So, you're looking for a dog trainer in Redlands. That's awesome. And finding the right one can completely change your life with your dog. Over the next few minutes, we're going to cover everything you need to know to pick the perfect pro for both of you. Redlands has all these amazing spots, right? Like taking a walk in Prospect Park or grabbing a coffee on State Street. The right training just makes all of that so much more fun and way less stressful for you and your dog.
Okay, so before we even start searching, let's talk about what actually makes a great trainer. What should you be looking for?
Pretty much any great modern trainer you talk to is going to be all about positive reinforcement. And what that really means is it's a science-backed way of training where you reward your dog for doing the right thing. It's super humane and it really builds their confidence and your relationship too. Now, this is really important to know. California doesn't actually require a special license for dog trainers. That means anyone can kind of just say they're a trainer. That's why these professional credentials are a big deal. They show that a trainer has actually put in the work, passed some tough exams, and really committed to high ethical standards. All right, so you know what makes a good trainer. Now let's get into the practical stuff, the different kinds of programs out there, and, what they usually cost here in the Redlands area. So, private training or group classes? The answer really depends on what you're trying to achieve. Think about it. If your dog goes nuts when the doorbell rings, that's something you need to work on at home, right? So private training is perfect for that. But if you want your dog to be cool and calm at the farmer's market, well, group classes are the best place to practice with all those distractions. Okay, let's talk money. Here's a general idea of what training costs look like in Redlands and around San Bernardino County. As you can see, the price can really vary depending on what you choose, but this should give you a good starting point for your budget. Okay, so let's say you found a few trainers that look promising. Now comes the really important part. You've got to talk to them to see if they're the right fit for you and, of course, for your dog. I would have these 4 questions ready to go seriously. A great trainer will be able to answer every single one of these clearly and with confidence. Their answers will tell you just about everything you need to know about their style, their qualifications, and how they're going to work with you. Training isn't just about sit and stay. It's also about being a good, responsible dog owner here in our community. So let's go over a few of the local rules, and then I'll share some of the best places to practice all those new skills. Here's a really simple but super important local rule, the leash law. In any public area in Redlands, your dog's leash has to be 6 feet long or shorter. That's it. This is exactly why practicing that loose leash walking is so crucial for everyday life here. And besides the leash law, there are just a couple of other things to keep in mind to be a responsible owner. Any dog over 4 months old needs to be licensed with San Bernardino County every year. To do that, you'll need to show proof of a rabies vaccine. And of course, just being a good neighbor and being mindful of barking, that helps keep everyone happy. Okay, so where can you actually go to put all this training into practice? Redlands has some really great spots. Heritage Dog Park is the go-to for safely working on that off-leash recall. If you want to work on focus with real-world distractions like people and bikes, Ford and Sylvan Parks are perfect for that. And if you're up for a hike, the trails at Santa Maria Canyon or Oak Glen are fantastic for training on the trail. Look, finding the right trainer is really just that first step in building an amazing partnership with your dog. We wish you the absolute best of luck on your training journey. Before you know it, you'll be enjoying all the perks of having a wonderful, well-behaved buddy at home, around the neighborhood, and all over our beautiful city of Redlands.